Hey geeks, hey Kurt, this is Glenn Kessler from Maryland, and I'm here with my 5-year-old birthday boy,
Harrison.
And we're in the Magic Kingdom on Easter Sunday, enjoying a wonderful day, and still going geeking on Walt Disney World.
Hey Disney World geeks, Curtis Stone here. Welcome to episode 449 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. This week, Lindsay Velecina shares her Port Orleans French Quarter Resort trip report with her husband and her little guy, Henry. Lindsay gives us great insights on a trip to Disney World with a toddler. And I've been having fun chatting with Disney World fans and geeks like Lindsay for over 8 years. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. I started the podcast with my daughter, Lindsay, spells her name the same way. We started talking about our Disney World trips, and then we brought on you Disney geeks to tell your trip stories. Our listeners are so positive, caring, generous, and they are experienced Disney geeks. You'll get lots of ideas and tips for your next trip to Disney World from their real Disney World experiences and trip reports. We encourage a family atmosphere here on the podcast. Before too long, they were calling me the Podfather. And we'd love for you to also join our Geekin' family. We've got an amazing private discussion group in Facebook. Search for Geekin' on WDW Family. You can ask your questions, share your trip pictures, and engage with one of the best Disney groups of Disney World geeks out there on the internet. We are independent Disney authorized travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized platinum Disney travel agency. We'd love to be your Disney travel guides, help you book your room, your tickets, and those dining reservations that are so hard to get. You'll notice many of our guests on the podcast, including Lindsay, who's on this week, book their trips. And they also transfer those trips that they book themselves to the Travelin' Tiaras. Contact Mama and Auntie Judy at travelintiaras@gmail.com. Check the show notes. You'll see their email as well as mine. If you'd like to reach out to us, book your trip, talk about your trip, get on the podcast. I'd love to hear from you. Mama and Judy love talking to you guys about your trips. We're excited as you are to get you down to Disney World. All right, I'm going to try something new this week. I interviewed Auntie Judy, but I'm not putting it in this week's podcast on a Monday. It's going to be this week on Thursday. Listen to Judy answer all of your trip questions. Well, these are the questions I put out to the Facebook group. I asked, hey, do you want to ask the Traveling Tiaras anything about your next coming trip to Disney World? And Auntie Judy and I answer those questions for you. I'm giving Margita a little bit of a break. She is having a tough time right now. Her mom is having a tough time. All your prayers. Thank you so much for Mom and her mom during this tough time that we're having right now. It was a tough week, and I thank you for all your prayers from the Geekin' family. Thank you so much. Mama appreciates that. And look for Auntie Judy and me answering your questions this week, Thursday special episode. Something I'm new I'm trying. I might do that every week, doing 2 episodes per week. But for now, the featured trip report is from Lindsay Velecina. And she stays at one of the resorts the Geekin' family loves so much, the Port Orleans French Quarter. And we talk food for a long time. Olivia's Boat Rides, Topolino Breakfast, Raglan Road, Satuli Canteen, Cosmic Rays. Oh, it was a little bit of a letdown. The Pineapple and Coconut Swirl. Great rebound over at After Cosmic Rays. The Plaza Deluxe Burger, Docking Bay 7. Woody's Lunchbox, ABC Commissary, Yak and Yeti. This whole trip was planned around their little toddler, Henry. Yes, I love the videos that Lindsay posted in our private Facebook group. Mardi Gras Festival and a big party at the resort. Then what a great surprise Lindsay had at the Port Orleans French Quarter. I understand motion sickness on Ratatouille. And boy, Mom and I understand motion sickness, but I didn't know Ratatouille would cause that. It doesn't bother me. So it'll be interesting when Mom and I go down in June for our trip. But yeah, Lindsay tells me she has trouble with Ratatouille. So just be warned, you might need some bonine for Ratatouille. She gives us some stories from the trip, great tips from bringing a toddler down for the first time. And boy, everybody is wanting to know some Genie Plus tips, and Lindsay brings some great ones this week on the podcast. I love following Lindsay's travels to Disney World from an expectant mother perspective, and then bringing Henry as a toddler. Lindsay, I plan on having you on the podcast when Henry is bringing his own kids to Disney World. I love it when I get really cute posts in our private Facebook group, especially when it's a video. And it's a little guy who just steals our hearts. And he made me think of myself. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first of all, let's bring on my guest for the trip report tonight. It's Lindsay Velecina.
Hi, geeks.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hello. Happy to be here.
You spell your name just like my Lindsay.
Name twins.
S-A-Y.
The good way. Just kidding. All ways are good.
I think we said that the last time we
probably a total repeat of last time
on the show. But last time you were on the show, you were pregnant.
I was.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you do like a gender reveal on your last show?
I did.
How long ago was that, Lindsay?
That was 2.5 years ago.
This is so cool. This part of the fun of it doing
because baby's gonna be 2.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks. So.
And I love his name. He's like, see, my real first name is Harry, and my son is Harry the Third. Very English.
Oh.
Are you very English? In
Me?
The background? Yeah, or is Henry's an English name, you know?
I just like the name.
I've been watching a lot of like historical dramas on Netflix, like the Vikings and the English kings and queens. So, and we were just joking. I'm so excited when Mom and Judy and Ken and I are down in Disney World for June. The Flower Power, Spring Festival concert series is going on, and guess who's going to be there?
Oh.
You don't remember?
Herman's Hermits.
Peter Noon. Henry VIII I am, so her son's name is Henry. He's so cute. I love that video you guys put on. You know what I loved about that video was they had the character. Where was that restaurant you guys were at?
We were at Topolino's Terrace.
Topolino's Terrace. And we've had a lot of people talk about that and review that here on the podcast. Awesome to be up at the tower. And the characters, too, that are going by. And he's what, 2 years old? Not even.
Almost 2.
Almost 2. So he's, you don't know how they're going to act when they're seeing characters, right?
Right. And like for us, we did that toward the end of the trip.
Okay.
So we could kind of test the waters in the parks and see how he was with the characters.
Yeah.
Because we really weren't sure.
Yeah. Huh?
And he seemed fine with them. So we went along with it.
I love how he was excited about the characters, but even just as excited about his food.
Well, they give the kid a plate of Mickey waffles covered in sugar, which he wasn't actually not super into the waffles, but like a huge thing of chocolate sauce.
Oh, that's what it was.
And he loves fruit. So he's dipping the fruit in the chocolate sauce. And there's chocolate all over his face.
Well, like I said in the Facebook group, just like me, distracted by the characters, but more interested in the food.
Yeah, he was into the chocolate.
I love it. Well, we always ask you guys that come on the show to do your trip reports 3 fun Disney World facts about yourself. And one of yours is always planning your next Disney trip, even if it isn't on the calendar. Are you already planning your next one?
Yep. This one
A
is
true
on the
geek.
calendar, though. We just booked it. My sister and I are going on a sister trip in August.
Oh, wow. That's coming up. Yeah, August. Mom and Judy were saying we didn't have a lot going on for the summer, but I know you book with Mom and Judy the travel and tiers, don't you?
Yes.
So thank you so much.
So easy, and would highly recommend.
Thank you so much for doing that. Like you said, why not? You can book it yourself and just transfer it to them, or call them up and have them do the whole thing. So thanks so much.
It doesn't hurt at all, and it only helps you.
Same cost, right? It doesn't make any difference.
Yep.
Why give the little money that Mom and Judy make to Disney, right? So thanks so much. And then, yes, you announced your pregnancy and found out Henry was a boy. Well, did you do a Disney gender reveal?
Yes, we did gender reveal while we were down there, and it was really exciting.
I remember that.
We didn't really care if it was a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
But we were just excited to get to that milestone and celebrate in our favorite place. So it's great.
How did you logistically do the gender reveal?
Well, we worked with, we had a photographer that we had with us and a videographer. Yeah. And they helped us work with the balloon vendors to track down a pink balloon and a blue balloon. And then it took forever to find a pink balloon. We didn't even need the pink balloon.
At the end of the day, we didn't need the pink balloon. That's funny.
But they worked with the balloon vendors to try to get us the balloons. And then we found a photo pass photographer that actually cleared the way so that we could do the gender reveal. And she was really helpful. And she's the one who held the balloons and gave us the blue one. So our photographer and videographer were big.
How did they know which balloon to give you?
We had an envelope from the doctor, and they just wrote in it, "It's a boy."
So you didn't know till you were at the castle in Magic Kingdom on Main Street, USA.
Yep.
Yeah, so cool. Awesome. You're a Disney geek because you honeymooned at Disney World.
Yes. We also honeymooned at Disney, yes.
So, your first time at Disney World was the honeymoon?
That was the first time my husband and I went together.
Okay. Gotcha. Had you been then?
I had been once, we went to Magic Kingdom for a little bit while I was down during a conference, and then twice as a kid and once in college. So I had been before, but really experiencing it as an adult was more from our honeymoon forward.
Oh, very cool. Is your husband then very much into Disney World too, or are you just dragging him down there?
Yes. we both caught the Disney bug on our honeymoon. We were like, we need to go again. And then we go again and we're like, oh, we need to go again.
Yeah. Everyone here on this podcast knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
You don't have to explain. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. So I want to know where you stayed.
We stayed at Port Orleans French Quarter.
Well, isn't that a popular place that our geeks stay at?
Yep. It sure is. And for good reason.
Yeah. Had you stayed there before?
Yeah. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
This was their first time staying there. And I had actually emailed Margita for a whole bunch of quotes for a whole bunch of different resorts. Yeah. And she kind of pushed this one. She was like, you would really like French Quarter. That's just my opinion. And you get to have beignets. That's what she wrote in her email, something like that. And we looked at the size and everything, and we thought that it would just be perfect for bringing a toddler. So we went with it, and it was a great choice.
She's very authentic with that. I remember when we actually stayed at the Riverside, I remember, years ago with the kids. And she said, the one thing you got to do, because the only thing we had back 25 years ago was Diz boards or something. And she's like, you got to go down to French Quarter because they have these beignets and we can walk down to the pool or take the boat down. So I can remember, I still have that in my ear, go down to French Quarter to check that out. But we've, of course, stayed there since then. And we've had, ton of geeks that you listen to podcasts. I don't have to tell you, they talk about this.
Yeah, it's very common that the geeks stay at French Quarter.
Yeah. So what was the best thing about the French Quarter?
So I think the size of the resort for us was huge. Well,
Yeah.
well, it wasn't huge, but it was small. But that was important for us with having a toddler with us, and so I think that was a really, really big highlight. And it was just easy to get, no matter what building you're in at that resort. It's less than 5 minutes to get to the main building, less than 5 minutes to get to the pool. Like, it's easy peasy.
So convenient, right?
Right.
Well, the little one, you want convenience, don't you?
Yes.
I mean, it's like a deluxe. I mean, if it were parked right next to Magic Kingdom or Epcot or something, I mean, it'd be like a deluxe, in my opinion. It's so quaint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really quaint, and it's kind of it has that very relaxing kind of vibe when you're walking through, kind of like what we had when we stayed at Saratoga, except it's not that crazy size.
Yeah, because Saratoga is probably one of the biggest resorts, right?
It's big.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice, but it's huge.
Okay. And quiet too, right?
Yeah, it was pretty quiet. We had a little bit of, so I think it's just a Disney architecture thing. That the walls are a little bit thin.
Okay.
we heard some toilets flushing and stuff with the rate. We were there during the Disney Princess half marathon. Oh, so we were at the tail end of that weekend. So we heard the racers getting up at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m, whenever they get up. We did hear some of that, but after that, it was totally fine on the trip. But I've had noise staying at Yacht Club. So I think it's a Disney architecture thing.
Well, you're very true. Any of the marathon days, you're going to hear people up early. That's right. The ungodly hour. They got to get ready and get going. They got to be done before the parks open. Pretty much is the reason why. Nice.
Exactly.
What'd you think of the pool?
The pool was so nice. It was so big and didn't feel crowded. Even though there were a lot of people at the pool, it doesn't feel crowded because of the size and the size of the resort. It's like the size of the pool doesn't match up to the size of the resort. It's bigger.
Okay. I know. It's a great themed pool too, with all the little alligators.
Yeah, Henry loved the alligators, and we kept having to swim to the different ones, and then he'd want to go back to the lonely one that was in the shade where we were cold. Then we'd have to go back to the other ones. Then we were happy because we were in the sun.
The jazz players.
Yes.
That's very cool. And the splash pads, hey, back in my day, Lindsay, we didn't have all this great pool activities like they have now. I mean, Disney has just renovated all the pools, and they got great things for little guys, right?
Yeah, the splash pad was awesome, and Henry kept wanting to go back. We went in there once, and the water was so cold, and it was unbearable. And the pool water was 90 degrees, so that was really comfortable, because some of our days were a little bit cooler for swimming.
Yeah. Right. End of February, you were there, right?
Yeah. Some of our days, we had one day where the high was 71. That was a little chilly for me for swimming.
All right.
But yeah, the splash pad was too cold for us.
All right. Well, we're going to start getting into food. The quick service at the French Quarter. What'd you think? Did you have anything there? So
it was pretty basic, but the food that we ate was good. My husband did the Cajun items. They did have jambalaya and gumbo. He really liked those.
I've heard good things of that. Yes.
And he actually went back for jambalaya a second time after we had it the first time, as a really big snack. But
I like how you called out the Coke Freestyle machines.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked being able to, if I wanted a seltzer, I could get that. It made the mug more worthwhile for us. Okay. Because we're not huge soda drinkers. But there was Powerade, there was vitamin water, there were different flavored seltzers that you could get. And we definitely took advantage of that in addition to coffee. Yeah. We went a little cheap and we shared a mug because we drink the same things. So we probably still would have been fine if we got a mug. It still would have been worth it.
Little cost saving things.
The Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Thanks, Alexa. Yeah, I think the Freestyle Coke machines are fantastic. All the options, you can't even make up your mind. So it makes it difficult sometimes.
Definitely makes the mug more worthwhile, I think.
Yeah, dumb me at G3, I bought my mug with like 3 days left, but it still made sense for me because I probably didn't have to buy coffee, but anyways, I did it. But it was fun to use the Coke machines because I loved like the vanilla Cokes and the cherry Cokes and all that stuff too. Mm-hmm. And how, the one thing I thought about was the transportation. That one bus stop can get really crowded. How did it work out for you guys?
It wasn't crowded, but we really didn't use the bus that much because we got a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ended up renting a car because we didn't know what to expect with Henry. And we were bringing his car seat anyway because we used it on the plane. So we decided to rent a car. It was the best decision we ever made on this whole trip because
How come?
He did not want to nap in the room. He did not want to nap in the stroller.
Okay.
Henry would only nap in the
car. When did he nap in the car? Did you take breaks in the middle of the day?
We would leave the park, do our car nap, and then go to the next park. We had a park hopper, and that's how we did things almost every day. I think he took one nap in the bed.
Really?
Back at the hotel.
How long does he nap for?
1 to 2 hours on this trip.
So you sat in the car, like in the parking lot, for an hour or two?
We did. We drove around, and then we just kind of sat in the car, and I think we both managed to. We parked somewhere, and we both managed to fall asleep a couple times and take a little power nap too.
I could do that too. That is interesting. I never heard that's.
For us, it was totally worth it. We did do the bus to go to the Magic Kingdom though. Twice. Yeah. And the second time, honestly, it wasn't great for Henry. Like he wanted to walk around on the bus. You can't do that. So he was having a fit over that. And then on the way back, he hated being in the crowded bus in the pitch black. Hated it. So that was like there were people, he was crying the entire drive back, and there were people after we got off the bus that were like they were like, good job, buddy. I was like, oh god, were those people?
It's so hard when you got little kids. I know, I always felt, but that's why I waited till my kids were over 6 years old before I ever took my kids. But it's fun. I mean,
I thought it was a really fun age. Like I thought it was great.
Yeah. It's easy with one. When I had 3, it was harder. I couldn't do it. But
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. All right. Great job on the resort. Let's take a look at you got a pretty good job at your meals here. You got a really good long list here. Let's dig into it.
Yes. So Mama and Judy made us a lot of reservations, and they'll be sad to see that we did not use them all. But
really?
We needed options. We needed flexibility and options. Yeah. And we got to a fair amount of them. We did have to cancel some just because we knew it wasn't going to work with what we were doing.
Like we always say, have a plan, but always be prepared to.
We had the backup for the backup for the backup.
Yes, on this trip. Not a problem.
Yes.
What were some of your favorites?
So on our first full day there, we went to Olivia's over at Old Key West. It was a nice, really short drive to get there. So we didn't have to deal with any marathon traffic or anything like that.
Yeah, it's close from French Quarter.
Super close.
I think you could have taken a boat, maybe?
No.
No?
Nope. They don't connect.
They don't connect, yeah.
We had the car, so.
Yeah, real easy in the car, sure.
Yep. We drove over there and.
What made you pick that one? That's kind of a hidden one. Is that from the podcast?
from the podcast and other blogs too.
Yeah.
It seems like a hidden gem type of favorite. So
yeah, real fun to go check out.
So we wanted to try it, and I'm so glad we did. It was so good.
Oh yeah, what'd you like there?
So I had chicken and waffles, and the waffle was like a sweet potato waffle.
Oh,
that was so good. And then they had like this like sweet and savory sauce syrup stuff on top, and it was so good. And then Ryan had something. I should have looked up the menu item before this. It was something with eggs and Spam. It was something that I would never even think of trying.
Was it like a brunch?
Yes, it was brunch.
Gotcha.
It was brunch.
Something with Spam.
Yeah. He really liked it.
You know what's funny, Lindsay? I just bought a Blackstone griddle, and I'm like going crazy with this. I haven't had a gas grill for 25 years, and I'm going wild now as the weather's starting to get better. And I saw that Spam in the grocery store. And I'm like, I gotta go Google or go to YouTube or something and see what I could do with Spam on my griddle. So this is like encouraging me.
You should see if there's a copycat recipe.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm glad he liked that. And then apparently they have one of Auntie Judy's favorite drinks here.
Yes, the Bloody Mary was amazing.
Are you a fan of Bloody Marys?
I'm not a huge Bloody Mary fan, but when I saw what the garnish was, I was like, I need to try this thing. So there was bacon, and the bacon was really crispy and really good. It was like really thin and crispy bacon.
I think she's
had a fair amount of it. And then there was a skewer of seasoned shrimp.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they were so good. And then there was just like the standard stuff too. Like there was a celery, and then there was like a skewer with olives and a skewer with little peppers.
This would be like a $30 drink.
It wasn't. I think it was only 13 or 14, which is still a lot for an alcoholic cocktail. But for what?
Yeah, right.
For what?
Less than, right.
For what you get, though, it was really good. It was highly recommend.
I'm so glad. Olivia's delivers. I like that.
Yes, Olivia's was great, and our server was awesome.
Yeah.
And
Southern Kitchen, right?
Yep. It was really good.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. Good one. I'm glad. That's one of our favorites too. Tell me another good one.
One that we tried that we weren't planning on trying. We had reservations on this night to go to Whispering Canyon, but because it was our resort day, we just felt like we wanted to stay near the resort, and we didn't really want to leave. So we walked over to Riverside and we ate at Boatwright's.
Okay.
And it was good.
Good. Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, I had shrimp and grits, and they were really good.
Margita made that at home one time. She
I
was thinking of
grits.
Grand Floridian, but same. Yeah. You know, grits always like freaked me out. Like, this sounds so disgusting. You know, we're from the Northeast, right? So it's like we're not so good though. We weren't born on it, but cheese and grits. Oh my gosh, with the shrimp,
delicious.
Yeah, it's got a great flavor. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so that was super good. And then Ryan had like the bottomless skillet thing, which is similar to what we would have gotten at Whispering Canyon.
Yeah,
just had a couple of different items.
Yeah.
My portion wasn't that big, so I was still kind of hungry. So I kept stealing brisket from his little skillet.
I'm with you.
It was really good.
Steal away. Good job.
Yeah, and then I forget. Oh, Henry. So he's kind of picky, and they had like a pasta with marinara sauce. So they they were really nice. Like, they gave us the pasta and the sauce on the side. And then one of the sides was salad, but Henry could just eat a whole bowl of just tomatoes. Oh. So they gave us a bowl of tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
And they were cut up and ready to go, and he was in heaven. So,
yeah, how do you do on this trip? I mean, your first time with little Henry, how was he at all the dinners?
He was pretty good. I mean, one thing that we always have to do at a restaurant is eat really fast, because he gets antsy and wants to get up and walk around and all of that fun stuff. Okay. But overall, he was really good. I mean, you need to bring stuff to entertain your kid. We did resort to putting a show on the phone a couple times when service was slower.
Okay.
Just to avoid any crankiness from happening. But we brought toys and we brought our own snacks that he could snack on while we were waiting for our food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did what we can to entertain.
Well, you went to another restaurant that should help you with entertainment, Topolino's.
Yes.
Which we talked about already from the video. Tell me how that went down.
Oh, it was so good. And a really good tip that I'm not sure if I've heard it on this podcast or if I read it somewhere, but I had seen somewhere that you could order more than one entree.
Okay.
So we asked our server about that, and she said, yeah, if you want to try more than one, like just tell me all up front and then we'll bring that out. So what they did was they give you the full portion of whatever you ordered. I got the sour cream waffles and it had like apples and whipped cream. It was so good. And then I got a side of quiche because I wanted to try the quiche. So the secondary things that you order, they bring in like a small portion of it so you could try it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I forget what Ryan had. Ryan had like some sort of sausage hash. Oh, I forget the other thing that he had, but he liked it. The steak. He had the steak.
This is breakfast?
Yes. Steak and eggs.
Oh, yeah.
He had that, and I tried some of that, and that was very good. They had cool kids meal options, but with Henry, I wasn't sure if they were going to charge him or not since he was under 3.
Yeah.
And they did not.
Oh, okay.
So we did not have to pay $27 for Henry, but we got the meal. I don't know if that was a mistake.
All right.
I think it was on purpose from what I've read.
Okay. And he ate his weight in chocolate, I heard.
Yes. Yeah. He really enjoyed the chocolate sauce.
Got his money's worth.
So it was a really cute kids meal. It was 2 Mickey waffles. Actually, I think it was a Mickey and a Minnie. And they were each on these little push pop stick things. So they were on sticks, kind of like a lollipop.
Yeah.
And they were covered in powdered sugar. And then they had like 3 different dips they could dip the waffle in. It was like chocolate sauce, strawberry sauce, and maybe like a caramel or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was.
He was all into that.
It was a cool meal for a little kid.
So the heck with Mickey Mouse walking by, right? I'm telling you. I know what you're feeling, Henry, there. I'm with you, pal. Oh, that was so funny. I love that. So cute. Yeah. He is so cute. All right. So let's check out some of those. Were your main big meals, I think you did, right?
We did a couple more. We did Raglan Road.
Oh, you did?
We did. And I don't see it here on the stuff that I sent you, and I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. Oh, it's down in the Disney Springs section because I divided it into sections.
And this is St. Patrick's Day too, Lindsay, and you forgot Raglan Road.
Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We did go to Raglan Road, and it was so good. And Henry loved the entertainment. Loved it. He was actually having a little bit of a meltdown before we went in.
Uh-huh.
And he left a happy camper. So it
sounds
was great.
like me. He's just like me. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah, but it was so good, and the service was so good, and we enjoyed our food and our drinks, and the entertainment was great. There was step dancing, and then there was live singers with guitar, and Henry loved it. And they gave us a table like right next to the dancers, so it was.
Really? Oh, you're right in the middle of the action. Yeah,
right in the middle.
All right, I'm a big fan. I love the Irish music. Hey, it's St. Patrick's Day. I'm not kissing up to the Irish at all. I love all of it. Love the food too. I know we get great reports on the food. What'd you have for you? It was
very good. I had wings, and they were like a sweet and spicy chicken wing.
Really? Wings at the Irish pub? Wow.
And they were really, really good. And I had a soup that our server really highly recommended. Uh-huh. And it was like a tomato and red pepper soup. Uh-huh. And it was a little bit creamy, not too creamy though. Okay. And I loved it, but my little friend Henry ate most of it on me.
You got to start watching out for him. I'm telling you, I
He
I see
loves
that.
soup.
I see that look in his eye.
Yeah, and I don't think he ate that much of his chicken fingers or whatever we got him. He was really into my soup and the bread that they gave.
I'm thinking of someone else I had on the podcast, and they had a young child, and they kept stealing all the desserts from them. So be on the lookout, Lindsay. You might have to buy more than one dessert. Okay.
Might be in trouble. Yeah.
Just get one for him, one for you.
Yeah. And
Stuff to
then
share.
I did. Yeah. And then I also got a beer sampler of the Raglan Road beers.
All right.
And they were very good. And it was a nice value too. It was
You act
reasonably
surprised.
priced,
I mean, you're in Ireland. I mean, they're known for their beer, Lindsay.
That's true.
Doesn't have to be green.
Yeah, it was very good.
Awesome.
So that was, we really liked it.
I love hearing
Lived
that.
up to the hype.
Yeah, it took me a long time to have dinner there. I had drinks there many times, but it's only been kind of within the last couple of years I had dinner there, but I'm a big fan. Awesome. All right, let's hit some of the, you split this up by parks, but some of the quick service you did. Satuli.
Yes.
So you said you didn't love it the first time you went.
No, we had gone back in 2019 and we weren't super
How come?
thrilled. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, why does everyone love this place? Maybe we got on a bad day. I don't know. I wasn't into the cheeseburger pods either,
Okay.
but I gave the whole meal another shot and it was amazing. Even Henry loved it.
Oh,
And
what'd you have?
really, we had the tofu bowl.
Yeah.
And for people who like tofu, this tofu was really,
That's
really
what,
good.
my Lindsay.
So crispy.
Yes,
and,
I've heard that. My Lindsay says that. Yeah, exactly.
It was so,
crispy. Yeah.
It was
It's like-
perfect and it was flavorful. It wasn't bland. It was
Yeah.
really, really good. And
good.
it came with like the cabbage slaw and all the stuff that all the bowls come with. That was awesome. And it was really refreshing because it was a hot day and it was nice to have like the cooler textures and it was really good.
Well,
and
thank
then,
God for that, because we talk about this all the time.
yes, it was a winner. And then we had the cheeseburger pods too, and they were really good. And Henry liked them too. And it was,
Hooray.
we ate it at like early, like 10:30 in the morning.
You don't have to apologize to me, because we get up early. It's not as crowded, right?
Yeah, and we were like, well, it's brunch. It's fine.
You know what? Eating off
Cheeseburgers
hours.
for breakfast.
Exactly. Eating off hours is a secret to beating the crowds in Disney World. Was it
Oh,
crowded?
it totally is.
Right?
Yep.
I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. You don't have to apologize to me. That's the way we do it. And most geeks, I'm going to tell you, the geeks, they know these secrets.
Yeah, it worked out really well. And then right after we ate that big meal, we went over to Pangu Pangu and we got our Pangu Lumpia.
Because you're in the neighborhood.
Yes, and that's my favorite snack in all of Disney.
Tell everybody what that is.
It's a spring roll with pineapple and cream cheese, and it's covered in sugar, and it's very lightly fried. It's not super greasy. They're like perfect dessert. So good.
You got me on spring roll right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and my sister and I actually recreated them at home.
Oh.
Using a recipe, and we actually put them in the air fryer, which I was like, these aren't going to be as good. And they tasted really close.
Oh, you did them in the air fryer. We just got one for Christmas. Okay.
I'll send you the recipe.
Okay.
They weren't too hard to make. They were really close.
All right. I'll take close. I mean, it always tastes better in Disney World, I'm sure. That little booth there is one of my favorites in all of Disney World, because they have the night blossom.
Right.
I like the night blossom too. Because Satuli's one of my favorite for sure. I mean, it's so unique.
It was so good.
I mean, if you like meat too, I mean, you did the tofu, but and my Lindsay has said tofu bowl there, the tofu, like you just said it. She said it the same way you just said it. Like, it's just like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But I had the beef this time. I went twice, and man, that roast beef there on that, man, it's just perfect. Love it.
Yum.
But I gotta do my night blossom. What else did you do? Oh, wait a minute. I see some bad. Oh my gosh, you had the wrong cinnamon roll? What happened?
Pretty sure we got the wrong one.
What's the wrong one?
So I was like, we need to get the Colossal Mickey cinnamon roll.
Yes.
And I thought it was just like you go to Starbucks and you get it when you're in Animal Kingdom.
Should be.
No, the one we had was very sad.
It was puny?
The size was fine. It had barely any icing on it. It had like no sweetness to it. It kind of tasted like a croissant. Anyway, and the icing was just a little bit of blue drizzle. It was exactly.
All right, that makes me so sad. I'm sorry about that.
However, we see this line of people.
Yeah.
Like not too far off from where we were at the Creature Comforts or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
And all these people are in this line. And then we see them leaving this line with these Colossal Mickey cinnamon rolls that look so good. They look warm. The one we had was cold.
Where was this? Where was the line?
Oh, it wasn't too far off. Like if you're facing Creature Comforts and you like go to the right.
Yeah.
And you keep going. There was a separate stand that was its own thing, and I don't know what it was called.
Oh, I was going to say, because right before you get to the safari, right there on the left-hand side, Kustafari or something like it's called, that little bakery.
Oh, maybe that is what it is. I just have my directions wrong.
You're in the African, you're in the market.
I think that's where it was,
yes.
And that was the better looking
so you
cinnamon
had both?
roll.
Or no, you didn't have the second one.
We didn't get in line for the other one.
All right, great tip right there. Don't go.
It was a long queue just for the cinnamon roll, and then that's when we knew. We were like, that must be the one.
Starbucks let us down for the cinnamon roll because I had a good one there. It's what's so weird. Like I hate the inconsistency. Like I've had a good one there at Starbucks.
Like a cold cinnamon roll doesn't do it for me.
No, I understand. No, you don't have to tell me. All right. Let's take a look at Magic Kingdom. What'd you do there for yummies?
So Magic Kingdom, we always do Casey's, so we did that. Something that we really needed to get used to on this trip was the mobile order.
Did you?
That was an adjustment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like if you didn't do mobile order, it was like really, really crazy lines to get your food.
You should have known that by listening to our podcast. We talk about this all the time.
I know, but like when you go there and like you've been there so many times, you like forget. You know, and you have your 2-year-old with you and you're distracted with that, like you totally forget. It took us a while to get.
You got to pay attention.
Right. It took us a while to get used to that, and we should have put in our orders for anything that we wanted, like in the morning. Great point. We've talked about this. Like, you got to be thinking. Well, I do this anyway. This is like I was brought up this way for my dad. Like, as soon as breakfast is over, you're thinking about the next meal, like immediately. And that's kind of you got to be looking at that mobile order early. Absolutely, because otherwise you're waiting forever for your mobile order. Was it really crowded? I probably asked you, but it was the whole like park, everything like crowded? Magic Kingdom was something to behold. Mobbed. Yeah. It was insane. You know, the pandemic, let's just call it over because people are like, right? We're back. Oh my gosh. It was wild. Yes. But I mean, we were there during Mardi Gras. We were there at the end of the Disney Princess. Like we expected crowds. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But I didn't expect Magic Kingdom to be any worse than on our baby moon because we were there the Sunday before Thanksgiving. Yeah. And that was a mob scene. So it's like, it won't be any worse than that. It was. I'm telling you. Yeah. Now that you say the Run Disney events are super huge. And those poor people have been doing virtual runs for 2 years. Right. Right. I'm not surprised. But I'm sorry. Yeah, mobile ordering is essential, guys. I'm sorry. But you know what? You get used to it. They actually, of all the technical stuff we give Disney a hard time about, I think they've nailed this. I don't think I've had no problems. It's worked really well. But you got to be on the ball. Yeah. Yep. All right. Definitely. I see some other cool things like the cheeseburger spring rolls. Yes, that's something that we always love. So we made sure we got some of those, and they were great. And there was like barely any line there. And
oh, good.
So it was easy peasy to get those. And then I tried jerk chicken strips at Lunching Pad because I just wanted to try them, and they were way too spicy.
Hey, the Lunching Pad is trying. Jerk chicken is a little more exotic than the cheeseburger.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna try this because we're stuck at Cosmic Rays a second time, and I need to try something different. So I'll grab that and bring that over there because we forgot about mobile order again on our trip. So we ended up at Cosmic Rays. That's what I think where you end up when you don't mobile order from somewhere.
When you're not paying attention, you end up at Cosmic Rays.
Yeah.
Nice. You don't have a plan.
Right.
Cool.
So jerk chicken strips, they were crispy and really good, but too spicy for me.
All right. I understand.
And then I had this Impossible Burger at Cosmic Rays, and
didn't get through it, huh?
Oh my gosh. Have you heard anyone talk about this?
Maybe.
It was an atrocity. Like the bun was covered in flour.
Oh.
Like, so it tasted like you were biting into a bag of flour.
Oh.
It was.
I wish,
awful. And it sounded good on the menu. It was like a burger with tomato, avocado, and some sort of sauce. And it was like, that'll work for me. The bun was...
It's not a place I frequent. I like the entertainment there, but other than that, it's still not.
Henry liked watching
my favorite.
What's his name? Sunny Eclipse.
Sunny Eclipse is a favorite of mine, but other than that, okay. Well, I did notice on your Aloha aisle, which is one of my favorites, the pineapple and coconut swirl with the tropical serenade.
So those were two separate things. Okay. So after the Tiki Room, we always go there for Dole Whip. So we went and we tried the pineapple and coconut swirl together, and we had never had that before, and it was so delicious. Yeah, we really, really liked the coconut, so we kind of decided, I think coconut is our new favorite.
I've heard this. Nice.
So we were like, okay. And then I was hoping they would have had that Kakamora float that they had, and that's no longer there. So I tried this tropical serenade, which was intriguing because it had the passion fruit orange guava juice.
Okay.
That they have in the restaurant.
Jungle juice.
Paired with the coconut Dole Whip.
All right.
It was an odd combination together.
Yeah.
Separately, they were great, but together it was just a weird mismatch. And then it had a cake pop, and we couldn't figure out what kind of cake it was. It was very mismatched. Really big fan of the coconut soft serve.
I love that. Yeah, it's funny how they do change up the offerings here quite a bit. It's kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The coconut has been a big hit with geeks I've been talking to. Fantastic. I love this next one, the Plaza. What'd you think of the Plaza?
So this was my favorite meal on the whole trip.
Wow.
Yes, and it was my husband's second favorite.
Wow. Nice.
But,
love to hear this.
So the Monte Cristo sandwich there it's like dipped. It's made with turkey, and which I prefer over ham, and then it's dipped in funnel cake batter.
Okay.
And then it has like this raspberry sauce to dip it in. And it was the most delicious,
wow, Mom would
sweet
like
and
that.
Savory thing ever. And it actually wasn't that greasy.
I got to tell Margita about this. She'd be a big fan of this, I think.
It was so good. And then we shared that because I think that would have been a lot to eat.
Oh,
all
really?
of that just as one person. We shared that, and then to offset it, we got a salad.
Okay.
So that we wouldn't have a stomachache. So we got a BLT salad, and it was so fresh and so good and so well done. We were like, this is like a really good salad.
Fantastic.
So that was good. And then Henry had peanut butter and jelly. You can't really mess that up, but he really went to town on it and really likes their peanut butter and jelly because it wasn't just an Uncrustable.
So all into the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I love it. Oh, good. I'm so glad in Magic Kingdom you get a nice meal at the Plaza. And so why was the sangria so good?
It was just really good. It was really refreshing. And so something that I noticed on this trip in particular was that the majority of my drinks were just juice. Which was disappointing because you pay $15-$16 for a drink, and it's really just juice. This was one of the drinks that wasn't just juice.
Well, sangria shouldn't be. Right.
It wasn't just juice. There was wine in there. Same with the Bloody Mary. That one was fine, and obviously the beer was fine. But all the other mixed drinks I had, they were refreshing because they were cold and sweet, but.
That's not a comment I've ever heard, I don't think. So, okay, be on the lookout.
It was surprising to me.
Right. Now, Disney Springs, I got to cover, well, you said Gideon's. Well, how come that didn't happen?
That wasn't going to happen.
I think I know why.
The whole line. Getting on the virtual line thing and then having to go back. And, well, we actually were there, earlier. We were there at, 11.
Oh.
So we would have a 45-minute wait, but honestly, we were walking around, and then we could tell Henry was ready for lunch, and then we ended up at Deluxe Burger, and then we would have had to go back in the middle of our meal, and it was just that's not going to happen. Then we checked again after we went to Raglan Road.
Yeah.
It was a 2-hour wait.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
We were no, that's not going to happen.
No,
so then we were no, Giddy, it's this trip.
I'm sorry, because I'm a fan now.
Yeah, I would like to try it.
I like baked goods. I like big, goofy stuff too. It's a big goofy cookie. It's pretty cool.
I really wanted to try the peanut butter cold brew.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to try.
I've heard. I didn't have it, but yes, someone I was with had that too. I heard, and I was in line talking to a guy who said that was just unbelievably fantastic. Glenn and I, we skipped the line. It was only 30-minute wait, and then we got back. It was only 20-minute wait. So I think it was ended up being less than that. So we lucked out. But
that's lucky.
Yeah, we had good luck with that. And really, our experience was about the same timing you were going too. So,
yeah, I mean, 45 minutes wasn't horrible to go in a virtual queue and come back. It was just inconvenient for us.
It might have been better than that too if you didn't, had other things to do.
Right.
I understand. All right, Deluxe Burger.
Yeah, so we gave this a try, and it was surprisingly really good.
I'm not surprised.
Ryan had some sort of barbecue burger that he really liked, and then I had this buffalo chicken sandwich that was probably the best buffalo chicken sandwich I've ever had.
You've had a lot of best things you've ever had on this trip.
We ate really well on this trip.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do when we go, Lindsay, on these trips.
Yeah, we ate really well on this trip. So the sandwich was so crispy. The chicken was actually, I can't believe I'm going to say this, it was close to how Olivia's chicken is.
Yeah. All right.
With the breading like that. Yeah. It was really, really good. And then I had a boozy milkshake. It was Bananas Foster or something like that. There was no booze in it, but it was good.
You know what? I gotta tell you, I've not done a lot of boozy milkshakes. Maybe a couple. Yeah, I've not ever been that impressed with them. So.
Yeah, I mean it was refreshing. It was a hot day, but yeah.
I'm glad. Deluxe Burger. Good little quick serve.
It was good and reasonably priced, and it was a nice place to sit too. We sat outside, on the water,
Yeah, right. I mean, I said this on my trip report's coming out this week as we're talking here, and I was really impressed. I mean, I was already impressed with Disney Springs with the remodeling when I was down there with Lindsay on her college program and stuff, and I had some time to really enjoy it. And this last time I was down there, I was I found more good things. They keep adding to it, and there's just so many great places to do a quick serve or a meal, entertainment, drinks, lounges. I mean,
lots to do.
It hits all my, sports bar now with City Walk. I'm a big fan. I gotta tell you. I know we're big park goers, but if you can get a day down there like Glenn and I had, and with Samantha, and Rebecca, and we just had a good time. So
yeah, I'm sure there's so much to do and lots to see, and even just to walk around is fun.
Yep. Love it. All right. Definitely go early if you can. If you can beat the crowds, because nighttime is going to be crazy.
Yeah, nighttime was a little mayhem when we were there at night. Yeah.
It's like, wall to wall. Epcot. Let's talk about any good things at Epcot.
So.
Oh, no. I see a bad thing coming up.
I have two not great things. So I love Epcot.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite park.
All right.
However, so the food booths at Flower and Garden this year, they did not float our boat.
Flower and Garden, Flower and Garden started by the time you were there.
It started while we were there. We were there the second day it started.
Because I'm going to be there near the end. I'm going to be there in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
There wasn't much that really.
I'm not that worried about that. I got to tell you, I love all the regular stuff, so I'm not like stressed out about this at all.
Right. Yeah. It was just a little disappointing because I know when we had been at Flower and Garden back in 2019, there was a booth that had these lobster tail skewers, and that was like the greatest thing. And we had the dining plan at the time, so we were like using credits to get all this lobster tail. And that was really fun. Yeah. There wasn't much that really triggered our interest. Ryan did try a seafood boil at the American Pavilion, and he did like it. Yeah. But there was nothing there that I really wanted to order.
All right. That's okay. Now, Regal Eagle, you were disappointed?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had the brisket.
Okay.
And Ryan had pulled pork.
Yeah.
Henry had mac and cheese. We didn't really like any of it. My brisket was really fatty. It was like a blob of fat. I just wasn't for me.
Really?
And then Ryan said, this pork is just okay. Do you want to try it? And I was like, no, not really. And then I tried Henry's mac and cheese, and I didn't like that either. He didn't like his mac and cheese. So it was just, we were like bummed. We were like, we thought this was going to be good. And
I had ribs there. I was pretty happy with last time. Oh, well.
Maybe that's what we should have gotten. But yeah, so we had a dinner reservation that night for Hacienda.
Oh.
In hopes that we could watch the fireworks from it. But we could tell that Henry wasn't gonna make it. This was the day he didn't get a nap. He wouldn't stroller nap. This was like our second day. We knew it wasn't going to happen. And we had like a disaster we're trying to get on Ratatouille, which I'll talk about when we get to rides. But it was exhausting. Yeah, we ended up at Regal Eagle. We mobile ordered and...
La Hacienda is one I want to try because I've heard good things. We got great reports there. And
hopefully
I like Mexican.
On my next trip, we could check it out because, it sounds...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, but...
You never know. Do you like barbecue normally?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, we'll see. Sometimes
we preferred the barbecue at boat rides.
You know what Disney World is like. Sometimes you go and it'll be great, and sometimes
right. Like it's not like I wouldn't try it again.
Right.
Like I probably would give it another whirl, but
if you like ribs, try the ribs next time, and definitely the onion rings.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't do onion rings.
Those are my
either.
two favorites.
Okay.
And then Hollywood Studios. Tell me I'd love to hear what you might have enjoyed at Hollywood Studios for your quick service.
Yes. So we had some good quick service there. We went to Docking Bay 7. We got Henry like the chicken tip-you meal for kids. And we had some of that with him, and that was good. And then he got a side of mac and cheese with that. And their mac and cheese is very, very good. It's like the little ditalini noodles.
Okay.
With a different cheese sauce. It's not like the standard Disney mac and cheese, which is fine. It was really, really good. We really enjoyed it. And I think me and Ryan shared the chicken tip-yip now that
Docking Bay 7's a fun place.
And the food was all very good.
Another great quick service. And hey, now that you got a young one like Henry, Samantha Kuhn is a mac and cheese expert. So if you ever want to like tap into, I can hook you up with an expert.
All right. Sounds good.
We don't want you to strike out with mac and cheese.
Where can I find the mac and cheese in Disney? So it was actually hard to find toddler-friendly options in Epcot. When we didn't pack our peanut butter and jelly,
I can understand that.
we were it was
That's
a little
too bad.
hard.
Yeah.
But it seemed like Sunshine Seasons was probably the best place to go for that.
Yeah, that's out of the way, kind of, if you're not in World Showcase, right? Yeah.
It was out of the way, but it was also a nice place to take a break. We actually ended up there twice.
I think I saw there, of course, Epcot's under a big refurb, and you remember they used to have a restaurant there that it was never that great, kind of in the middle of like the beginning of everything. And there
the
was
electric umbrella.
Yes, thank you. I did have one good meal there, but nobody ever like talked about the electric umbrella. Right. So I thought I just recently saw something new has opened up in that kind of area. So
yeah, they're going to add something. I don't remember what it's called, but they are adding something.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get. Yeah, that's a great point. Not a lot of. I mean, my kids always hated World Showcase. Like they were not interested. Like, we're going to Epcot today. Like they were always complaining.
Yeah, it's a little more adult oriented.
It is. I understand. What else at Hollywood Studios? I'm so glad Hollywood Studios is. I'm like, they've done so much better. They heard the feedback.
Yeah, definitely. Right. We got tachos at Woody's Lunchbox. They were really good tots. Yeah. So
what are tachos?
So it's tater tots that are layered kind of like nachos, and it was like with cheese and chili and other things that go on nachos.
I'm a big fan.
Sour cream.
Yeah. I'm all about this.
Yeah.
It's got all my food groups in that.
Yeah, they were really well done, and the tots themselves were really crispy. Nice. They weren't soggy at all. It was just
again, really I'm going through my mind my Blackstone grill and doing nachos or the tater tots. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
ABC Commissary.
Yes. So yeah, going through this, I realized how much we ate, and it's like, oh my goodness, we ate a lot.
Oh, you don't have to apologize to me.
I'm not apologizing. I'm just realizing, wow, we really packed it away.
Half my vacation is about this. That's why we're go deep in this.
Same with us. Mm-hmm. We had buffalo chicken grilled cheese.
That sounds good. Yeah, I had that. Yes.
And it had like a dipping sauce, and it was really yummy. Henry had an Uncrustable or something, and then Ryan had a chicken club sandwich.
Yeah,
and he really liked it. So
I'm a big fan. ABC Commissary. They've had different entrees or meals every time I've been there, but I had the same thing, and I had the chicken taco or shrimp tacos last time I was there. So
that looked good too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and what I really liked about it there. So again, we did a very early lunch. It was like 10:45. Yeah. But yeah. No one was really there, and it was kind of quiet in there. So it was like a little bit of a break after rope dropping the park, and like nice air conditioning. And
yeah, that's the way, Lindsay, that is the way to do it. Rope drop and go early to lunch.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Definitely.
And I was just thinking, Cosmic Rays, give ABC Commissary a phone call and like connect, because they've turned it around over there at ABC Commissary.
Yeah, they're doing something right.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. Right. We got the food, didn't we?
Yeah, most of it. There's still more, but...
There's more? Is there any what do we miss?
We missed... The one that I think I want to add is Yak and Yeti.
Oh, yes.
That was Ryan's favorite meal.
Oh. Was it the quick serve or the dinner or what?
We did the sit down.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. There's a lot here, so we could only cover so much. But But yeah, Yak and Yeti was really, really good. We had ahi tuna nachos, and I know that other people on the podcast have talked about them. They really are life-changing. They were so good. I could have just gotten that as like my meal, and I still would have had leftover. Like, we really over-ordered. It's kind of sad that we couldn't take this with us because we couldn't finish it all. But we wanted to try so many things.
Yeah.
So we did the nachos, and then we did the Korean fried chicken, which was so well done. And then the lettuce cups. It was all awesome. Wow. And then they had Henry's favorite kind of mac and cheese there, which is just Kraft.
Out of the box.
So he was super happy about that.
He's like,
but yeah,
dude, I got the Kraft out of the box mac and cheese. Nice.
But yeah, it was a really, really good meal.
You know, I need my life changed. I think I need to go to Yak and Yeti for some
if you like ahi tuna,
yeah,
these nachos were something, because the chips are like those fried wontons, like you get in an Asian restaurant and dip them in the duck sauce and stuff like that. Those are the chips. So good.
It's like the pork nachos at the Polynesian Captain Cook's. Ooh. That's what they are. Same kind of chips, I think.
Mm.
Wow. I keep hearing this on the podcast. Ahi nachos and all right. Yak and Yeti, yes. Actually, that was a late bloomer in my Disney world because we'd heard about it and we talk about it all the time in the podcast, but I would call that a hidden gem, right? It's kind of,
yeah.
You would walk right by that place if you didn't know it was there now.
Yeah, you would. It doesn't even really look like a restaurant on the outside.
I mean, who would book it if they didn't know from, blogs and podcasts, right?
I knew from the podcast.
Yeah. And of course, Margita, my wife, avid researcher in Disney World, knew about that early on. So, yeah.
Of course she did, because she's awesome.
I'm thinking about, I'm putting that, I'm going to tell Judy and Margita. I haven't done that one in a while, so.
I think you should do it. And I think you should order the 3 appetizers like we did and make it a meal, because it was so good. And
you know what? There's a dessert there, too, that Judy always talks about.
We didn't have room, but it's...
You know what I'm talking about?
Pineapple, cream cheese, wontons fried or something.
Wontons, yeah. That's it.
Yep.
All right. Awesome job with the food. Now let's talk about interesting stories. Let's get into this. I'm just thinking about what was it like with Henry? Because, I mean, you got your 2-year-old. This was a special trip for you guys. Last time was the gender reveal. So what was it like spending time down in Disney World with a 2-year-old? Henry, my man.
It was so much fun. Like it was like beyond what we even imagined, as corny as that sounds. It really was.
It's okay. I like corny.
It really was. We really planned the trip to him. Like we over-planned things so that we would have options, and it was
all about him.
We thought about it, pretty much everything. We really thought it through when we were planning this trip. And it was just so...
I mean, how did you plan around him?
So I think like the car was like a huge thing. Mm-hmm. We didn't know how things were going to go. We didn't know how we'd be waiting for buses and whatnot. So we did the car, and the car ended up being our napping place. Uh-huh. Who knew? And then we splurged for the king bed room, which I don't know why that is significantly higher cost than the 2 queens room. I don't understand that.
Is it? Okay.
But it is. But we did that because we knew he would probably end up in bed with us and it would be more comfortable.
Oh.
And he did end up in bed with us a couple times, so it was a lot more comfortable.
Did you have, so with the king bed at Port Orleans French Quarter, did you have, where would he sleep besides the king bed?
We had a pack and play that was sent to the room.
Okay.
Yep.
They don't have the little pull out. Do they have like a third bed?
They don't.
No.
They don't. Just a tip for parents. The bed is really high for a toddler.
Yeah. Or for me.
He needed to be in between us. He did fall off it a couple times, like just playing in the room, and we were terrified. He was fine.
Yes.
But like, it's high.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
So renting toddler rails is not a bad idea.
Okay. Gotcha. Yes.
And we got the park hopper because we figured we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what he was going to like. We wouldn't know what he wasn't going to like. And so we made sure we had that, and we used the park hopper every single day. So
I think geeks kind of like the park hopper's like a done deal. Like we're just gonna, right. We like the park hop.
Yeah. When we've gotten them before though.
Yeah.
Like there've been days like at least 2 of our trips, I think we barely used the park hopper and we had it.
Yeah.
So, but for this one, we definitely used it.
Like when I was booking my G3, Margita said, I was like, because I was trying to go on a budget because I knew I was going in June. So G3 was even a perk for me. And I was like, I'll cut costs if I didn't think I needed a park hopper. She was like, it's not that much expense. You're going to use it. Just do it. I was like, okay, put it on.
Yeah, we used it. And especially with how crowded Magic Kingdom was.
Yeah.
There's no way that we would have done a full day there.
Yeah. Like for kids, take a break. We've always heard this. I mean, this is the common thing. Like take a break in the middle of the day, go to the pool. The kids are going to love the pool, right, Lindsay?
Right. Henry loved the pool. He's still talking about the pool. So
I can remember reading the unofficial guide to Walt Disney World when we first were bringing the kids. Like, don't forget, your kids may love the pool more than these amazing parks.
Yep.
Right? I hate to say it, but that's the truth. Yeah.
So true.
I know.
So true.
So everything was about Henry.
Everything was about Henry. We made more dining reservations than what we thought we needed just because we didn't know. We didn't know if we would want extra breaks. We didn't know if we didn't know if we would want to sit down for lunch or sit down for dinner. Like we wanted the options.
So sitting down for dinner with a young child, you only have one. So I'm not that worried about you, but remember I had 3.
Yeah.
But I understand. Yeah. It's more of a chore than an enjoyable. It depends
on the mood. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on the nap.
Yeah, I understand. Interesting. Yeah. Well, did you have any interesting or fun pixie dust or fun stories from the trip?
Yeah. So something really cool about staying at Port Orleans French Quarter, especially during Mardi Gras, is that they really celebrate hard. They do.
Who's they?
The Port Orleans French Quarter.
The cast members or the
resort. It is like a destination in and of itself. And it started with a big parade.
Wow.
That went along the river in between Riverside and French Quarter. It started with that, and it was like they had a full out like New Orleans type of street jazz band type of thing, and Henry loved it and was shaking his little booty, and people were giving him all these beads. He must have had like 30 things of beads on. I'll have to post these pictures in the group. And he loved it. And then Tiana was there. Tiana was on a horse and carriage coming through. And then all the cast members made these floats out of golf carts that were all a different theme. Like there was a Jungle Cruise one. There was a Haunted Mansion one. There was a Pirates one. Like all themed. There was a Tiki Room one, all themed after different Disney attractions. Like it was a thing.
Yeah, you nailed this. Was this like totally a surprise?
This was a coincidence. And when I realized that we were going to be there during Mardi Gras, I did a little research. I was like, I wonder if they do anything. And it said in years past they did, but they weren't sure if it would come back this year because they didn't do anything last year because they weren't open. was kind of a surprise because we thought maybe they would do something.
Yeah.
But we weren't sure how big
sure.
it would be.
Oh, yeah, right.
But yeah, they did the parade and then they did all these activities during the day, which we didn't really partake in.
Yeah.
Because we were just relaxing by the pool and stuff like that.
I love this.
Actually, that day was the cooler day and we were at Disney Springs and driving around for nap and all that stuff. They had a party at night.
Oh.
And they had like a full out dance party and they had all the New Orleans Abita beer taps out where you could get draft Abita beer. And they had hurricanes that you could purchase and other little snacks. And of course, they have the beignets all the time.
This is fantastic. I had no idea.
It was really cool. And then they had Louis, the alligator from Princess and the Frog there doing meet and greets.
Lindsay.
It was awesome.
You nailed this. Like, this is like total. I understand how this is coincidental, but I mean.
Yeah, you can make this like a annual or every 2-year thing to go back for Mardi Gras just for this.
Yeah, like if you're going to Disney World and you like the French Quarter, go Mardi Gras. Right?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
You know, I was so excited when I stayed there and they did the beignet run. I thought that was fantastic. Like the cast member was so into it. It was like I walked it, but I mean, it was like a little event that they were having. They had beads and everything. So this is fantastic. I'm so glad.
And this was a big event for them. It was like they probably had been planning for so long for this event.
It makes me just like the cast members. First of all, they're so excited. They're open. It's like, right. And then they can do Mardi Gras and they could be the French Quarter Resort and do this for guests. I mean, this is just fantastic. You know, I think every resort should have something, and they try. A lot of them do. You know, something that fits their resort. This is fantastic.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was really unique. The other pixie dust thing that happened with us, so we struggled a little bit with Genie Plus in the beginning, with rides going down and spinning wheels of death on the phone with trying to get things. And that first Epcot day, we were trying to get on Ratatouille and it kept breaking down. We did not get on. It never reopened. We didn't get refunded either. And then we were also having trouble with our memory maker linking. Like my pictures weren't showing up and we had paid for the memory maker. And we had gone to the front desk and they were like, you're going to have to go to guest services in the parks for help with these. It'll be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So when we went for help, we actually had a failure that morning with trying to get Rise of the Resistance. We were at Hollywood Studios and it timed out in the middle of us trying to get a pass. We did not get a pass and we were still looking and no luck. They ended up fixing everything for us, making sure we got our refund, making sure that my memory maker was working again. There was something wrong with it. It was like some weird thing where they had to, quote unquote, call the Avengers to help.
I didn't know about the Avengers, but I think I know what you mean.
Which is never good. But it was fixed. And then she gave us a pass for Rise of the Resistance to use that day at any time.
Yeah.
So we did that and we got to go on it and we did the rider swap thing and it was awesome. But yeah, the cast member that helped us there was really, really helpful.
Great. I mean, there's a great lesson learned here. I mean, if you have a problem and if you're nice about it and you just like explain.
I was very nice about it.
Yeah. Just explain we're having a problem here. There's a lot of technology stuff it just doesn't work. And they'll make it right. Right, Lindsay?
Yes, they did make it right. And we ended up finally getting on Ratatouille. And you told me I would be fine with my motion sickness, man.
No? I was wrong?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, I wonder if, that's shocking to me.
Henry was not scared. Henry liked it. He was a little giggle box the whole time. He enjoyed it. But he couldn't keep the glasses on. The glasses were like, forget it for him.
You didn't throw up, did you?
I was so close.
Really?
I never ran off a ride like that before. Ran.
That is so,
I needed to get out to the air immediately. I felt horrible for the people in the car with us because they heard me like almost starting to get sick. Like,
you know what? I think I'm learning about motion sickness. I guess it's different for everybody.
Different kinds, I guess. But yeah, I can't do Star Tours.
No, I can't do that one.
Can't do Avatar. I haven't tried Millennium Falcon because I've been told that I would get sick on it. So
if you got sick on Ratatouille, then I'm going to say you're probably going to have trouble with Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the 3D with any sort of motion that makes you feel like you're falling.
Wow, you're worse than me. I wonder, Margie hasn't done it yet, so we're going to find out how she makes it.
Make sure she takes Bonine or wears like an acupressure bracelet or something. Because
she always does. She actually pretty much always does. I'm going to have to tell her that because I wouldn't think, I'm sorry, I would never think Ratatouille would be a problem.
And I didn't even think about it when I was in line for it. I was like, oh, I forgot about the motion sickness thing because we were just. Do I hate you? No.
Okay. Wow.
I don't hate you. But yeah, I did get sick. Henry wasn't scared though, and that was like my big priority. I didn't want it to ruin.
She doesn't care if she throws up on the ride as long as Henry's good. He had a good time.
I did not throw up. I was just the closest I've ever been on a ride.
You're not going on Mission Space anytime soon.
I can't do that one. I can't even do the green one.
Oh no, it's so. I had a little kid I was in a capsule with a kid, and yeah, he didn't make it. I'll just say it like that.
Oh,
and I felt bad because I just know. I know that feeling. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have because I'm really bad, and Margita's really bad too. So
I remember you saying. So I just wanted to share that here because for people who do have motion sickness, like consider taking something before that.
No, we haven't really given that caution to people. Wow. All right. Good to know, Lindsay. All right. You have some other good, fun, interesting, fun stories, don't you?
I do. I feel like we could go like forever with these. Rides wise, Henry, he liked most of the rides that we were able to get him on.
Yeah.
So that part of it was surprising to us. We didn't think we'd be going on Haunted Mansion, but we were like, he'll be fine. He's not afraid of any of these things.
Yeah.
So we went on Haunted Mansion. He was totally fine.
All right. Good.
Same with Pirates. That was another one. We were like, I don't know if he's going to like that drop in the dark.
Do you think he enjoyed it?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Like we asked him when we were done, did you like it? He's like, yeah.
You don't know. It's like you have no idea, right? It's like your motion sickness. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. But yeah, I think his favorite ride was the alien swirling saucers. And yeah.
I'm not surprised. That's such a cute ride.
And that and the safari, I think we're tied. But like he was a giggle box on that thing. Like as soon as we got going, he could not stop laughing, and it was so cute.
It's like me.
We got on that twice. We ended up rope dropping it.
That's great.
The second time we were at Hollywood Studios.
Love it.
So there was no wait for that because everyone's at Mickey and Minnie and Rise of the Resistance.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that was really cute. He also was a really big fan of the safari, and he was like the entertainment the second time we went on the safari.
How come?
Everyone in the car was just laughing every time he would react. Like we saw a rhino, and I was afraid we were going to scare the animals. He like screamed at the top of his lungs in joy when we saw this rhino, and he was like, ah! Like excited.
So,
but
is he an animal lover then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and he loves giraffes. When we saw the cha-chas, as he calls him, he was like, cha-cha, 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 cha-cha.
What's a cha-cha?
A giraffe. In Henry language.
Henry language.
A cha-cha.
My parents used there's some things I couldn't talk till I was like 6 years old. I think my parents told me like they couldn't understand what I was saying half the time. Really, cha-cha.
Yeah, cha-cha. So yeah, he did great. He did great with rides.
If he loves the animals, you got to do the tour. Maybe next time you go, maybe, or not, I don't know if next time, because you're going in August, but the big...
We're going without Henry in August. It's a girls' trip.
Oh, okay. There you go. So maybe look at the tours then. I think, yeah, you know, those, does he watch like on Disney Plus, the Animal Kingdom shows and stuff?
We sometimes put those types of things on, and he does
I'm
like
into those. Looking
at the animals. Yeah.
Next week I'm going to New York City, and I'm hoping to go to Bronx Zoo actually.
Oh, cool.
I'm a big fan of the animals too. They're awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting great reports, and I've done some of the tours. The tours are back at Animal Kingdom, so like the big animals, if you like the rhinos and stuff, and the elephants, yeah, you might get a kick out of that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Definitely will consider that, yeah.
Did we hit all the great stories?
I think most of them. Maybe we'll end with this fireworks story. So we brainwashed Henry before we came.
Yeah.
with watching the fireworks at home on YouTube. We had watched both Happily Ever After and Enchantment with him quite a few times. And he loves Tinkerbell. Calls her Tinky. Tinky, Tinky. He wasn't super into the big booms, and he wouldn't put his little headphone things on to block the noise, of course. But he was like hanging on the whole time. We were like, Tinkerbell's gonna come. And we were like, do you want to stay? And he's like, yeah. Like he wanted to stay for Tinkerbell. And then when Tinkerbell came down, it was like the best moment of his life. He was like, he was waving with both hands and just yelling, Tinky, Tinky, Tinky. Like, it was so cute.
So you guys knew that she was going to fly from the castle then?
We knew that she was going to fly, and we ended up we went on the Tomorrowland Bridge to watch.
Oh.
So we weren't dead center in the Sea of Humanity because we knew that we would.
Yeah.
We were going to want to get out. So
okay. Oh yeah,
we
good
were
spot.
right underneath Tinkerbell. Like,
nice.
Like look up and she's right there.
Yeah. Nice. Well done.
So that was a really, really cute moment, and I totally cried.
I totally cried.
I cried quite a few times on this trip.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, it sounds, what a great trip. I know. I remember
awesome.
Last time we talked, I mean, you just were, you couldn't wait to have a child, right? And
right.
And you guys have a love for Disney World, and to take a young guy like Henry to the parks, and it must have been pretty phenomenal.
It was just awesome to watch him enjoy. That was probably the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Was just watching him enjoy.
Well
and
done,
enjoying
Lindsay.
it with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job. Well, any tips then? Can we finish up with anything we can leave with the audience? Anything that you want to finish up with? Something we didn't cover, or?
I think so. We already covered the toddler tips pretty well. I don't think we need to dive into that anymore. Something that we did. So Mickey and Minnie's, we got on that without using a lightning lane or anything. We did that at the way end of the night. It was I think the park was closing at 9. We got in line at like 8:45. Henry was still going that day. He was a machine that day. He got a really good nap.
Late at night, you were able to get in there.
Yeah, our 10-minute wait. It was almost a walk on. It was like nothing.
Yeah, great tip. Yeah, because I've been able to walk, I'll call it walk on for rope drop. But that's obvious because people are running in different directions at
right.
Hollywood Studios, right? They're going to Rise of the Resistance, or they're going to Toy Story Land. So you kind of got 3 places that people are running to in the early morning. But so you're saying late at night, you can still sneak into, because that thing's going to be packed during the day, right? For Mickey's and Minnie's. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
still new.
It the posted time, I think, was 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Oh, good.
It was really quick.
Yeah. Great tip.
Which we needed quick because Henry's line patience is 20 minutes or less. So we had to use Genie Plus for everything.
It's like me. He's just like me, Lindsay. Yeah, I'm like a 2-year-old taking the Disney World.
I'm the same too with waiting. I don't like waiting, and it kind of stinks to have to pay for the Genie Plus, but it was a necessary evil on this trip. Like, we wouldn't have gotten through this trip without it.
Well, tell me, Genie Plus. Everyone always wants to know. So, how much did you use it? What was your experience?
So, we used it every day that we were at the parks. I found that the strategy that Jeff Kessler actually shared in the group of stacking in the morning for the afternoon was a great strategy.
Okay.
We accomplished.
How do you actually do that then?
So, for example, if we're at a park where we don't really need a lot of lightning lanes, like Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
So the one day we were at Animal Kingdom, we knew we needed the lightning lane for the safari. It's amazing. Like, the safari gets like a 2-hour line, like within an hour of opening.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't remember that ever, but
that line is scary long. I mean, it can move, but it's scary long.
Yeah. So we needed a lightning lane for that. We got the lightning lane for that. And then after we redeemed that one, we started booking for Magic Kingdom every 120 minutes, every 2 hours.
For hopping.
Yes. So the key to this is hopping, or you could be at your resort relaxing in the morning and stacking for the afternoon too.
So what does stacking mean? You get more than one? Well,
you do get more than one, but you got to wait every 2 hours to add one.
Okay.
So if we got on at 8:30 lightning lane for the safari, at 8:30, I go ahead and book Peter Pan was available because that's a more popular one. So in the afternoon, like afternoon times were available.
Yep.
So I go ahead and I book Peter Pan for 2:30.
Yep.
Then wait another 2 hours, and then I pick another one to add on to there. And I try to find a time that's available in the afternoon. Oh, Jungle Cruise is available for like 6:00 or something like that for later. So I grab that one.
Yeah.
And then like as it gets later, the times get closer. So we ended up with like 8 lightning lanes lined up for Magic Kingdom in the evening.
So when did you get Jungle Cruise? If you booked it, did you end up improving on that time?
So Jungle Cruise it's a really popular one for Genie Plus. So it was available for like later, like it was like 6:00 or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that strategy worked.
But you had 2:30 for Peter Pan, and you had to wait till 6:30. You had a 4-hour difference.
No, you can. So after I booked that Jungle Cruise one, then I booked something else for in between, and then something else for right after that. They don't have to be far apart. They can be at the same time even, and you just zigzag.
Did you wait 2 hours before you had to book so you said you did.
Yes. So you have to wait.
You did Peter Pan, then you did Jungle Cruise at 6:30.
Yes.
Then you were able to, like 2 hours later, get something in between.
Every 2 hours, I was adding something.
You were adding something in between.
And then the latest one we had was Jungle Cruise. After we redeemed that one, we just kept adding on.
Okay.
Kind of like old Fast Pass.
So basically, at the end of the day, you were able to line up a bunch of lightning lanes that were really pretty tight for that late for afternoon and into the evening.
Afternoon into the evening, yep.
Okay. Great explanation. Yep.
We did similar for, I think, Hollywood Studios. We did a couple too. It wasn't as stacked as that. Like I didn't get the strategy down till the end of the trip.
Would you say Genie Plus is most advantageous for Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios as opposed to Epcot and Animal Kingdom?
I think it depends. If you have a park hopper, I think it's worth starting at Epcot and Animal Kingdom only because Frozen is a tricky one.
Yeah.
For us, Frozen was a priority, and
makes sense.
Rope dropping is hit or miss at the Toddler.
Right.
You're not necessarily going to get them out the door for that. So
there might be some moms that would disagree with you. They'll get their toddler out. I got
Henry actually likes to sleep in. So
I got some militant moms out there maybe that would disagree with you, but
we let Henry make the rules for this trip.
Gotcha.
But like for Animal Kingdom, like the only ride we really needed it for was the safari.
No, I liked how you said you were in Animal Kingdom. Like you said, you could rope drop. I mean, for your family, you weren't not going to do the Avatar rides. So yeah, love it. Great explanation. Great trip, Lindsay. Again, thank you so much for listening to the podcast and just booking with Mom and Judy. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for this podcast. I realized that I've been listening to this for like 4 years. That's a long time.
No, it's only half the time, Lindsay.
Yeah, but 4 years is still pretty long.
It is. It really is. Time just keeps marching on. We're going to keep doing it as long as we got great listeners like you guys, like Lindsay. And thank you so much. Stay in touch, all right? And who are you going? So what's this trip you got coming up in August?
It's me and my sister. It's a sister's trip.
Oh.
It's just a long weekend and we're staying at Pop.
Oh, you're going to love it. You just you go hard too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's going to be exhausting, but really fun.
Is your sister a big Disney fan too?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like as soon as we got back from our trip, she was like, when are we doing a sister trip? Let's book it. So nice. Here we are.
Margita has a sister too who loves Disney World too, so I understand. Awesome. I'm so glad for you. Definitely. Stay in touch. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Great job, Lindsay, coming on the show and telling us all about bringing Henry down as a toddler down to Disney World. Thanks for coming on the show. Glenn Kessler, for that intro. That was over a year ago. Glenn talked about bringing Harrison for his 5th birthday trip to Disney World. I think Harrison is Glenn's 3rd and last 5-year-old bringing to Disney World because he came on the show and recorded his Star Cruiser trip report with his brother Jeff. That is an episode you can look forward to listening to, the 11-year-old trip report with AJ coming on and going on the Star Cruiser with Jeff and his son, Andy. And Glenn, shout out. I got to thank you for the t-shirt you sent me. You went back to Disney Springs over to CityWorks. And we were there. Glenn and I were there. If you remember, if you've been listening to podcasts, talking about my trip report, Glenn and I were Disney Springs and we stopped at CityWorks. Glenn got me the magnet bottle opener from CityWorks, but they did not have my size for t-shirt because I'm a 2X. They didn't have it. He sent it to me in the mail. Glenn, thank you so much, buddy. I was so excited to get that. It was a tough week for me and Mom, and that was just really nice to get that t-shirt from you. Glenn, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for sending me that t-shirt. So shout out to Glenn. The next shout out goes to Travis Dietrich. All right, geeks. You guys are so generous, and Travis has a great challenge. He's going to Disney World. He's going to do a challenge for Give Kids the World. And this is a post in our private Facebook group. Join the private Facebook group. Look for the link. He says, guess what, geeks? I'm doing a super cool thing. I agreed to ride It's a Small World for 12 hours straight on May 14th. You know, Travis, we've been teasing him. He does not like Small World. He's going to do it for 12 hours straight for charity for Give Kids the World. He's trying to raise $1,000 for Give Kids the World. Travis, you're already over $1,400. We just started today on Sunday. You're going to raise way more than that because the Geekin family and all the podcasts, all my podcast friends are going to help you raise some big time money for this cause, Travis. It's a really cool idea. He says if you donate $25 by May 7th, your name will go on the back of his t-shirt. If you donate $50 or more by May 7th, you'll have a flatty made in your likeness, so he'll bring you on the ride with him. No donation is too big or too small. So all those donations, you got to make them by May 21st. Get onto our private Facebook group. Look for the link. Donate to Travis. Travis, you're a pal. I'm going to have you on the podcast this week, I think, with that episode with Judy. Come on to my Zoom call on Wednesday, Travis, and we'll talk about it, promote it, and then we'll get this rocking and rolling. Great job. This is a great thing Travis is doing for Give Kids the World. Thank you, everyone already who has donated. The Geekin family is so generous and so cool. I just want to thank everyone who supports the podcast through patreon.com. This is a website you can pledge a monthly donation to the show. I just recorded some episodes. I like to put some Inner Circle Geekin' on WW Family episodes. These are the G3 recordings that I did when I was down there in Disney World. This episode from the past week was that Monday after G3. I was in the Animal Kingdom. You're going to hear some alpacas spit on some kids. I'm not kidding you. It's actually fun talking to the cast members, talking about the animals. I love the animals. This was in the petting zoo. But then it's mostly the audio and recordings from Kite Tales. So listen to Kite Tales audio recording. I actually really had a good time at Kite Tales. I was all by myself, and you'll hear that audio recording and all of the audio recordings previously. I've only got a few more left. This week, I'm going to release an episode Inner Circle, which includes the Disney on Broadway recording, where Daniel and Norma and I came to tears with this performance. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited about the Inner Circle this coming week. I can't wait to release this for you guys and get your opinion on just the performance of Disney on Broadway in the American Pavilion. I hope you enjoy that recording. But thank you so much for all of those of you in the Geekin' family who contribute to my podcast. I so much appreciate you guys. And all of you who also book your trips with Judy and Mama at the Traveling Tiaras at gmail.com. Book your trips. Get their expertise. Again, check the podcast show notes. Get our emails, travelingtiaras@gmail.com. Get my email, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. If you'd like to come on the podcast, do a trip report, get connected with an amazing community all about Disney World. Thanks for geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.